Hello students, in this video we will discuss about some problems based on the concept of arithmetic progression. The first question is that divide 32 in 4 parts which are in AP such that the product of extremes is to the product of mean is 7:15. Find the numbers. The first step is saying that divide 32 in 4 parts. So we are assume here let 4 consecutive terms in AP are A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. Now, these 4 terms whose sum is equal to 32. So, now we have A minus 3D plus A minus D plus A plus D plus A plus 3D equal to 32. We are discussed in previous video, if we want to choose or select 4 numbers in AP whose sum is given, then the fruitful selection for us is A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3D. Now minus 3D plus 3D, D and minus D cancel out. So now we have 4A equal to 32, that means A equal to 8. Again, such that the product of the extremes, extreme means boundary values, and the product of the mean. And the second part of the question is saying that A minus 3D into A plus 3D upon A minus D into A plus D is given as 7 upon 15. So now this can be written as A square minus 9D square upon A square minus D square equal to 7 upon 15. The value of A is 8. So now 8 square minus 9D square upon 8 square minus D square equal to 7 upon 15. Now take cross multiply. So we have 15 into 64 minus 9D square equal to 7 into 64 minus D square. Take cross multiply. So we have 15 4 ja 60, 60 minus 135 D square equal to 7 4 ja 28, 348 minus 7D square. Adjust the following terms. So we have 960 minus 348 equal to 128 D square. That means D square equal to 10 minus 8, 2, 5 minus 4, 1, 9 minus 3, 6, 612 upon 128. So now this is 448. This is 448. Okay, 448. So now this become 512. That means 4. So now we have D square equal to 4. So finally we have D equal to plus minus 2. So now according to our question, we have 2 or 3 values two values of D and one values of A. So numbers are now A 8 minus 3 into 2, 8 minus 2, 8 plus 2 and 8 plus 3 into 2. So 3 to the 6, the first number is 2, 8 minus 2, the second number is 6, 8 plus 2, the third number is 10 and 8, 3 to the 6 plus 8, the fourth number is 14. If we take D equal to minus 2, so we have another numbers but sequence is 10. So we have the same numbers but sequence is 10. The first number become 14, 10, 6 and 2. So these are four numbers whose sum is 32. You can check it. 14 plus 10, 24, 30, 32. Now ratio of product of extremes and product of means is equal to the 7 upon 15. So this is the problem, first problem based on the arithmetic progression. Now I am taking another problem. If pth, qth, rth term of AP are small a, small b and small c respectively, then show that a q minus r plus b r minus p plus c p minus q equal to 0. Whenever we assume the first term of an AP, we take small a, but here small a is used as the pth term of AP. So now we can assume another term as a. So let first term of AP is a and common difference is equal to capital D. Okay, then pth term of AP equal to capital A, because the first term is a plus p minus 1d and this value is given small a. Qth term of AP given by a plus q minus 1d equal to b, and similarly rth term of AP, this is given by a plus r minus 1d equal to c. So in these three equations, now we have the value of small a, small b, small c respectively as the pth term, qth term and rth term of AP. Now take left hand side. So we have a q minus r plus b r minus p plus c p minus q. Now put the values of small a, small b and small c. So q minus r is here. The value of a is given by a plus p minus 1d plus r minus p. The value of b is a plus q minus 1d plus, the bracket is closed, plus r minus p and again last bracket p minus q, inside the bracket a plus r minus 1 into d. Here the left hand side is a into q minus r plus b into r minus p plus c into p minus q. So we start with q minus r is there, the value of a is from first, value of b is from second and value of c from third. Now next term become now when q minus r multiply inside the bracket, so we have q minus r into a, similarly in second bracket r minus p into a, and from third bracket p minus q into a. So we take a common and we have now inside the bracket q minus r plus r minus p plus p minus q plus, now q minus r multiply with second term. So now we have d as common and inside the bracket q minus r into p minus 1 plus r minus p into q minus 1 plus p minus q into r minus 1. Okay, D from first bracket P minus 1 into Q minus R, D from second bracket Q minus 1 R minus P, and P minus Q into R minus 1, and D is take common here. In next term, A inside the bracket 0. You have clearly plus D, open the brackets. So QP minus Q minus RP plus R plus RQ minus R minus PQ plus P plus PR minus P minus QR plus Q. And here, so this becomes 0 plus D again, and now inside the bracket you have plus QP cancel by minus PQ, minus Q cancel by plus Q, minus RP cancel by plus RP, plus R cancel by minus R. So all the values are cancelled out there. So you have again 0. So finally you have 0. This is the right hand side of our question. In this question, we want to prove A into Q minus R plus B into R minus P plus C into P minus Q equal to 0. So this is the right hand side of our question. Okay. Now I am taking an important question based on arithmetic progression, some standard quality. If A1, A2, A3, A4, An are non-zero terms of an AP, then prove that 1 upon A1, A2 plus 1 upon A2, A3 plus 1 upon A3, A4 up to 1 upon An minus 1 An equal to n minus 1 upon A1 An. Here clearly given all the terms which are given are non-zero, since A1, A2, A3, A4, An are in AP. That means A2 minus A1 equal to A3 minus A2 equal to A4 minus A3 equal to An minus 1. This will be constant because all the terms are in AP. Consider as D common difference. Okay. Now start with left hand side. 1 upon A1 A2 plus 1 upon A2 A3 plus 1 upon A3 A4 and up to 1 upon An minus 1 An. This is the left hand side of the question. Now multiply and divide by D. So this can be written as D upon A1 A2 plus D upon A2 A3 plus D upon A3 A4 and up to D upon An minus 1 An. This can be written as 1 upon D. Here we multiply and divide by D. Okay. Now D can be written as here in the first step A2 minus A1 according to this upon A1 A2 plus A3 minus A2 upon A2 A3 plus A4 minus A3 upon A3 A4 is equal to plus up to An minus 1 upon An minus 1 An. So there is no problem till now. Now in next step 1 upon D is outside, inside the bracket. Split the LCM. So A2 upon A1 A2, so this become 1 upon A1 minus 1 upon A2. When A2 upon A2, so we have 1 upon A1. When A1 upon A1 A2, so we have 1 upon A2. Similarly 1 upon A2 minus 1 upon A3 plus 1 upon A3 minus 1 upon A4 and up to finally 1 upon an is cancelled, so an minus 1 upon an. So here minus plus minus plus minus plus, these are cancelled out. We have here finally, after the cancellation, we have 1 upon d outside, and inside the bracket 1 upon a1 minus 1 upon an. Okay, 1 upon a1 minus 1 upon an. Take LCM here. So 1 upon d inside the bracket an minus a1 upon a1 an. And next, an minus a1 can be replaced by n minus 1 into d upon d a1 an. Here a1, a2, a3, a4, an are non-zero terms of an AP. So nth term of AP is given by an equal to, first term is a1 n minus 1 into d here. So similarly, by next step we have an minus a1 equal to n minus 1 into d. So an minus a1 in numerator replaced by n minus 1 into d. D and d cancel out. So finally we have n minus 1 upon a1 an. This is the right hand side of this question. So very important question is this. Okay. In next video we will discuss some these type of more questions. Thank you.